Hey YouTube, how's it going? Today is February 24th, 2013. So it's been a long time since I talked to you guys, done a video. Today is the 5th installment for our Dragons Collide, not our Dragons Collide, sorry, our Blue Eyes Shiny and or Dragon Master Knight deck profile. I completely forgot to take out the extra deck, so bear with me. I made some changes to it. One of them, after seeing the new ban list for March, I plan on doing like a little farewell video for Sandian. Or Sandian. Yeah, no, we'll leave. Sorry. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get straight to the deck profile. Sorry about that, I wasn't really prepared. Haven't done this in a while. But let's get straight to it. So first off, we have 20 monsters. We have our Blackluster Soldier. Okay. Next up we have Demise, King of Armaggedon, and I'm going to go ahead and explain why he's in here a bit later. Next up we have Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. This card's pretty cool. It's like Obelisk. It can't be destroyed by card effects, can't be targeted by card effects. It only targets one monster, so stuff like Sakuretsu Armor, Deep Prison, Smashing Ground won't kill it, but things like Mirror Force and Dark Hole will. Also, it gains 300 attack points for every dragon-type monster in your graveyard. I think it's in yours, yeah, just in your graveyard. Yep. And it can only be special summoned by tributing a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and we'll get to how we do that later. Next up, we have our Red Eyes Darkness Metal. This guy is really awesome. You can special summon him by banishing a dragon-type monster on your side of the field. And then, once per turn, you can special summon a dragon-type monster from your hand or graveyard. So he's really cool. Next up, we have Chaos Sorcerer. This guy's pretty cool. By banishing a light and dark type from your graveyard, you can go ahead and special summon him. Once per turn, you can banish a face-up monster your opponent controls. If you do that, this card can't attack during that turn. We're running 2 Destiny Hero Diamond Dude. Basically, once per turn, you're allowed to go ahead, flip over the top card of your deck. If it's a normal spell card, send that card to the graveyard, and then during your next turn, you can activate that spell card's effect. So that's pretty cool. And if it's something like Cards of Consonance, which you'll see later, you'll go ahead and get to draw the 2 cards without having to send a Dragon-type tuner with 1,000 or less attack points from your hand to your graveyard. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we're running 3 White Stone of Legend. When this card is sent to the graveyard, you get to go ahead and add a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand. So, there we go. Next up, we're running 2 Kaibaman. Basically, by attributing this card, you can special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand. Very, very cool. Next up, we're running 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. Just 3,000 beater, very easy to get out of this deck, and you'll see how. We are running 2 Rabid Dragons, and I'll explain why we're running these later. We are also running, lastly, for Monster Roundup, 3 Alexandrite Dragons, just a good 2,000 attack beat stick, and it's good fodder for Red Eyes Darkness Metal. So, those are 20 monsters. Let's get to the magic cards. First off, we have Destiny Draw. By discarding a Destiny Hero monster, you'll get to draw 2 cards. Or if you just use, if it's sent to the graveyard using Diamond Dude's effect, next turn, just draw 2 cards. That's always good. We are running 1 Upstart Goblin. Your opponent gains 1,000 life points. You get to draw a card. Pretty good trade-off, I think. Dark Hole, destroy all monsters on the field. Heavy Storm, destroy all magic and traps. We have Book of Moon to help stop those monster effects, Christias, Thunder King Ryos, all that good stuff. We have Monster Reborn. Go ahead and special summon a monster from you or your opponent's graveyard. That's always fun. 3 Cards of Consonance. This card we use with our White Stone of Legend. Discard a Dragon-type tuner with 1,000 or less attack points. Draw 2 cards. Not only that, by sending White Stone of Legend to the graveyard, you'll add a Blue Eyes White Dragon to your hand. So you're getting 3 cards for the price of 1, or I guess 2, if you want to go ahead and say that. Next up, we have 2 trade-ins, and by discarding a level 8 monster card from your hand, you'll get to draw 2 cards. Very cool for this deck. Go ahead and discard these. Trade-ins are basically, therefore, our Rabid Dragons. I guess if you wanted to, discard your Blue Eyes White Dragons, or your Blackluster Soldier. You can also do it with Demise King, but I'll explain why we wouldn't want to do that, or with Blackluster Soldier, why you wouldn't want to do that with him, because we're getting to it right now. Go ahead and take those out with Blue Eyes. Because our next 2 cards are, they recently got hit on the ban list. It's 2 Advanced Ritual Art. Now, when I got myself a new 2013 ban list, I'm like, why did this card get hit? And I went and I looked for it in cards that I had. What does this do? And then I went and I read it, and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. This is a really good card. I can see why it got hit. So I'm going to read it to you guys. Select 1 ritual monster in your hand. Send normal monsters from your deck to the graveyard whose total levels are equal to that ritual monster's level. Ritual summon a card with the same name of the selected monster from your hand. So play Advanced Ritual Art. Maybe you have Demise King or your Blackluster Soldier in your hand. Go ahead, search out that Blue Eyes White Dragon, send it to the graveyard. Boom. Special summon Demise King or Blackluster Soldier. We have 2 of those, and we got 3 of these, and you can also use it with the Rabid Dragons. But you're really going to want to use it to your Blue Eyes, with your Blue Eyes, excuse me, because you really want to get those Blue Eyes White Dragons in your graveyard. So there you go. That's a really awesome card that I added in. And here's, next up we have 2 Silent Dooms. You can resurrect a normal type monster card from your graveyard in defense position. Can't attack that turn. Yes. Next up we have 3 MSTs for back row support. And lastly, to round up your deck, we have 2 Dragon's Mirrors. These Dragon's Mirrors are used to summon out our Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, our Dragon Master Knight, and if you really want to, your 5-headed dragon. But really, we're using them to summon out the Blue Eyes White Dragon and the Dragon Master Knight. So like I said, use those cards like Advanced Ritual Art, the trade-ins, get your Blue Eyes White Dragons into the graveyard, and then go ahead and play these Dragon's Mirrors, and just, boom, get out your Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, then get out your Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, or you can go ahead, wait till you have 3 Blue Eyes and your Blackluster Soldier, and summon out your Dragon Master Knight. Or not 3 Blue Eyes, I mean your Blue Eyes Ultimate and your Blackluster Soldier, summon out Dragon Master Knight, and just pull off a lot of sweet combos. So there we go. Hang on, we're going to go ahead and look at the rest of the extra deck. So first off, for our Xyz, we're running 1 Hieratic Sun Dragon, Overlord of Heliopopolis, or however you want to pronounce that. Basically, it takes 2 level 8 monsters, and let me go ahead and read its effect here. I don't use it all that much. Once per turn, you can detach 1 overlay unit from this card, tribute any number of monsters from your hand or side of the field, minimum 1, then destroy an equal number of cards on the field. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we're running 2 Thunder End Dragons. This card takes 2 level 8 normal monsters, so obviously it's really easy to summon with the Blue Eyes White Dragons, your Rabid Dragons. Basically, by detaching an overlay unit, you can destroy all cards on the field except for him, all other monster cards on the field except for him. He's got 3,000 attack, 2,000 defense, so that's pretty cool. Lastly, for our Xyz, we're running 1 Queen Dragon Djinn. She takes 2 level 4 monsters. She has 2,200 attack, 1,200 defense. Once per turn, you can detach an overlay unit to special summon a level 5 or higher dragon-type monster from your graveyard. And from your graveyard, special summon that target. It cannot attack this turn, and its effects are negated. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, lastly, we have the 5-headed dragon, just a good 5,000 beat stick, our Dragon Master Knight, and our Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. So that's it, YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed my this fifth installment of the Dragon Master / Blue Eye Shining Dragon deck profile. Go ahead and leave some feedback. If you have any comments, suggestions, maybe ways I can make this deck better, just let me know. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Stop. It's not